I figured, man, if I can make a video when I win and I make profit splits, I can make a video when I lose, you know?
Look at the flex, how could you replace me?
You replace me.
All of this gold on my neck, how could it be fake, G?
Could it be fake, G?
It's a beam, not a vet, but don't try to erase me.
Don't try to erase me.
In my dreams, seen a check, how could I be lazy? How could I be lazy? It's a flex, you cannot replace me.
What's up, guys? Yeah, so it's definitely hard for me to make this video, but yep, you read the title right, man. I blew it, man. Fucked it up, man. Fucked it up. Fucked it up. And the thing about it, let me show you guys what happened. So basically, man, I went on a 3-week just losing streak, bro. I haven't won a trade since October 30th. I haven't won a trade. I made a video before this is about GJ. I missed a trade in GJ, and it was cool, whatever. But after that, I just went downhill, man. It was the start of election week. Is when I went downhill. It's not because I took any bad trades. I took a few bad trades, but like they were small losses. Like the main reason why I went into this slump, this drawdown, is because I literally missed every trade that came for me. You know, I literally missed every trade. Like let me show you the trades I missed, but I'm just having red days, but there's no green in between. So there's no green in between, and you're not gonna make no money, right? I just kept missing the trades. I literally missed. So election week, only 2 trades came from me election week. I missed both of them. The next week, I missed 4 trades. The week after that is when GJ was in the consolidation. Only gave me 1 trade on S&P. And that's it. And basically, this is the last trade. And I even missed a trade last night. So, that was my main mess up. I literally missed every trade that came for me in the past 3 weeks, bro. I missed like 8 trades. 4, 2, 6, 7. I missed 7 trades plus last night 8 trades I missed. And I'm not over exaggerating anything, but that's well over $30,000. And I missed every single trade. And the reason why I missed it, it's not because I couldn't identify it, not because I went the wrong way. Why did I miss it? Because I was asleep. Basically, this taught me a lot about my routine. Taught me a lot about how I need to change in my routine if I want to catch the moves for my strategy. Basically, every move in the past 3 weeks came London session. And usually I stay up to like 2, 3 in the morning, but I'm fighting to stay up and I fall asleep, right? Lately, I've been falling asleep like at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 in the morning, and the trade will come like 4 in the morning, 3:30, 6:41. I missed one that came 6:45 a.m. I woke up at 6:45. That's when my alarm came on, and I missed it. Like between the hours of 3 and 7, all these trades have been coming, and I just missed every single one. So if I get up New York session, I'll take a trade or two. Or I'll probably take 1 trade, but I'll get caught up in consolidation because it'll be like the end of the move that happened during London. So then I'll just get hit out, and then another move come the next London, and I'll miss that, and wake up the next thing. I try to get like a continuation or something, and I just get caught up. That's like, especially this range that happened last week in GJ. This range that happened was a nasty range, man. I took like 2 bad trades. One right here. And it was small losses, but like I said, if there's no winners to recoup for the losses, then you're just gonna lose, right? This a mean range. This one I missed 6 o'clock in the morning, you know. So I basically learned a lot, like as far as my routine is. Before I was prioritizing New York session and Asian session and not staying up for London session, which is backwards. Like if I'm trading in GJ, I have to be up London session. So basically now I had to basically reorganize my whole sleep schedule. So now, because you know I still work a 9 to 5, so I have to sleep during Asian session because Asian session is third priority. First priority is London session. Second priority is New York session. Third priority is Asian session. And you know I trade S&P too, but S&P comes mostly New York session. Don't get me wrong, but there's been a lot of London session setups for S&P. This is data that I have. I'm not just saying this. It's like I go back in time, like the last year or two. I look at all the times that my trades come. So it's just that last month I got kind of fortunate. Still, last month my biggest trade was 3:45 in the morning, which was like 120 pips on GJ. So it's still the same thing. It's just that there were a little bit more opportunities that came during New York. But I don't know what it was like. Election week started, and then I guess like the opportunities became more scarce, and they becoming way more during London session. So I think something's setting up right now though. But that's why I went on this 3 week slump, is because I literally missed every trade that came for me. Usually I catch my trades. The problem was, well, before what I went over in the last video is that I was just over trading. So I'll be catching my winners, but I'll be over trading and taking some bad trades. So not bad trades, but just lower probability trades that I shouldn't be taking. So I would be giving back my winners, but then getting it back, giving it back, giving it back. That's why I managed to stay in profit, because I'm still using risk management and I'm catching my winners. That's the main thing. I'm catching my winners. But this month, the last 3.5 weeks, I missed every winner. Every single winner I missed. I missed every single winner, bro. So if I miss every winner and I'm only taking small loss after small loss after small loss, then it's gonna add up to losses, right? The key is to make up for your wins. And I learned a lot about my routine. It wasn't effective for GJ because GJ main session is London session. You'll get a continuation in New York, but the main session is London session. If I'm missing every London session, then I don't see how I expect to catch the move. So I'm talking like 3:30 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So let's go. I'll show you every trade I missed. I was so mad when I missed this trade right here, bro. 6:45 in the morning right here. I missed this trade. Textbook setup. When I say textbook, I mean like bro, 200 pips. This move right here, retesting. My goodness, bro. Like, come on, man. Textbook setup. I missed that. 6:45 in the morning. This came. Then the morning after that London session, 3:30 in the morning. This came. I missed that. Another 100 pips. And then 2 days later, I missed this 6 in the morning. What was this, like 60 pips? So I literally was missing move after move, bro. Like, that was 100 pips actually. I literally missed move after move. This is a move that I showed in the last video when they hit me out, pin. And then the rest of that week was nothing solid for GJ. And then after that, I missed every move. I missed 1, 2, 3. And then go to S&P. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7, that came Friday around noontime, and I missed that. When I left for lunch real quick, came back, missed that shit. And then, last but not least, I missed another one last night. I woke up like around 2:45. It came at 2 in the morning. So I don't know, man. I've been off my schedule, man. This taught me a lot that I had to get my routine and my schedule right as far as like being up for London session because before I would try to stay up to like 2, 3 in the morning and then wake up like at 6:30 since I still had to work for the 9 to 5 and shit. But that wasn't working, man, because I'll be falling asleep and stuff. And I realized I was just prioritizing the wrong session. I don't need to be up for Asian. I could just sleep during Asian and be at London. So that way I minimize the chance of me missing shit. So, and it's funny because last week I started the new routine, staying up during London. And that's a week where we get this crazy consolidation and nothing came. But that's how it is, right? But yeah, last week was the first week I started. Nothing came the entire week. For literally only one move came last week, which was S&P, and that came New York session during noontime, which I showed you, and I missed that. So this was the move that I missed. This short right here. I was waiting for the short, but I thought it was going to take another hour. Came, I went to go get some food real quick. Missed it. So yeah, man, I just literally been in a 3 week slump, man. So I'm gonna show y'all this damage, man. Terrible, man. I'm just ashamed to show this shit, but yeah, man. Account pretty much done, man. I mean, I'm gonna try to build it back up with 5 cents, but pretty much done here, man. Like I literally, this is the last trade I won on the 30th, man. Oh yeah, and I remember I bought another 100K challenge for my profit split. I bought another 100K challenge, and that shit done basically too, because I've been taking the same trade side by side. So like you see these reds, nothing. There's no green, bro. Like after this, it was supposed to be a green in between here, green in between here, green in between there, and I would be up over 20,000 off the greens. But I literally missed every single trade, bro. But I feel like everything happened for a reason, bro, because I never had no routine. Knowing that I have a 9 to 5 job and I have to be up and I can't be up 24 hours, I should have prioritized my sleep around the most high probability session with the most volatility. And I should have been prioritized the London session. When you look at all the successful traders who trade these pairs, bro, I feel like it's any pair, bro. Even if it's EU, UJ, any pair, bro. London session is the best session, bro, because I'm in the United States. The whole other side of the world is trading, bro. Europe, Asia, Australia, the whole other side of the world is trading, bro. There's the most volatility. New York session is second, and then Asian session is the least. But I was up New York and Asian, and falling asleep right at the beginning of London, knowing that the biggest trades that I did catch, which was like these trades, you see these increases, all of those trades were caught London. Some I caught like 2 Asian sessions, but mostly London and New York, bro. And especially the last 3 weeks, from the beginning, from election week up to now, every trade came, bro, during London session for me. I'm looking at my journal. I keep track of all the trades that come. Right? Missed 3 a.m., missed 7 a.m., missed 6:45 a.m., missed 3 a.m., missed 6 a.m. Yeah, man. And I was missing shit 6:45. Like my alarm clock go off at 6:45. I would miss it. Like as soon as I wake up. And me, I'm so disciplined as a trader that when I miss the move, I miss it, bro. Like I'm not about to chase it. But it's just that I'm catching the end of the move when I miss it, when I wake up New York session, so I'll get caught in consolidation. So, I'm taking a few bad trades, but they're literally like 4 pips, 5 pips I'm losing. Like, they're small losses, bro. Like, you see, my average loss is $200, bro. Because my risk-reward ratio is 8 to 1, you see it. It's just that I just kept losing, kept missing. So if there's no wins, then there's only one way to go. It's down, right? So between all these reds right here, starting from here, 'cause this was Thursday night. So starting from here, it's supposed to be greens in between. These are two bad trades, couple bad trades I took. These are like two bad trades I took. But for the most part, my days are not that red, bro. It's literally because I missed all the greens, bro. And I was getting in at the end of the move because New York session. So you don't want to see the 100K. Let's get a 100K one, man. Terrible, man. I haven't, because I started this on October, the week after this. So basically, after I took this trade, this was the start of my new account on this one, on 100K. So literally, I haven't won one trade in 3 weeks, bro. I literally been in a slump. Literally, what happened last night is a perfect example because I missed this trade last night. I came at 2 in the morning. Textbook, a lovely textbook trade. 4 hour right here. My bullish, retest the EMA. And then, everything lined up, retest, double bottom on the hour, 8 EMA, continuation, 30-minute retest, 15-minute retest. Like, these are the trades I get in. This is the reason why I got a profit split first. This is the reason why I passed 2 challenges. Like, I take these trades over and over again. I have to wait for them to happen. So if they don't happen, they don't come. But if I'm not up for when they happen, and I miss it, right? So this was all around good trade every time frame. This is my textbook trade, straight up the profit, right? And I missed that. And then this morning, this London session, I caught this retest right here on this 4 hour retest to push up another 100 pips to this high. And as you can see, it just rejected because I guess it's not enough volume anymore. I guess probably need to come back, pull back to get more volume. But as you can see, like I took this trade right here, straight in a profit, then come back, reject, 3 pip loss. Took this one again, reject, 3 pip loss. And then I waited for this engulfing again, retest, 3 pip loss again. Everything, support was holding. Support was holding right there. This is before all that. So it was looking good. Looking good, like it could hold and turn up. This is an example. This was green. This is green. It was holding support. Still bullish. It just rejected. I guess he didn't have enough juice. But you gotta understand, when I lose, I don't lose a lot. So that's why this was literally like a 3-week bleed. I didn't lose it all in one day. It wasn't 2 days. It literally took me 3 weeks. I just missing trade after trade, trade, taking small loss, missing trade, being patient, coming back the next day, missing another trade, small loss. This literally taught me a valuable lesson, man, that I wasn't paying attention to before, which is prioritize London session. It's not like I didn't know trades came most at London session for my peers, for my strategy before. It's just that you would still get some moves. I'm gonna half of moves New York session too. But for times like this, when nothing come New York session to straight London, because that's the primary session. If I just focus on London primarily and then New York second, the probability of this happening so long like this it won't happen. I won't miss these moves, man. Because when I tell you I miss all these moves I miss is textbook. I wouldn't even hesitate to get in. But I'm just getting caught up in consolidation and shit, man. I took 3 trades in between here, kept rejecting 3 buys right here before when this was holding. And then about 2 of them were bad though, but they're small losses once again. Those small losses not supposed to matter when I catch this, right? But if I'm not up to catch it, then I'm just shooting myself in the foot, just robbing my potential because, I'm not up to catch it. So, yeah, man, I just learned a lot about my routine. I had to switch up my entire routine, man, and realize I gotta prioritize the sleep, man. If I just sleep, ease in session, wake up 1 or 2 in the morning, I'm gonna be fine. So I started that new routine last week nothing came, but that's just 1 week. Like, just a continuation every week, every month, like until I'm full time and I can get to sleep back during the week. I mean, during the day, I have to sleep during either shit. And so, literally, man, I have all the trade. I literally miss every trade. That's the only reason why. And I feel like it's hard for me to make this video. But I figured, man, if I can make a video when I win and I make profit splits, I can make a video when I lose, I still plan on building this shit back up, man. I know I'm pretty much done, but bro, I could 5 cents. I get 5 cents, get like 50 to 100 pips. That's like $20, and I get the 10 cents, 50 to 100 pips. That's $100. I get over $100 by a standard lot, but obviously that's risk. But I still got a little chance. It ain't done yet, but I'm just whatever, man. I'm just being a little realistic, I guess, but. I'm gonna just have to start from scratch again, man. Get another account. It don't stop, I learned something new. I wasn't prioritizing the right session. I missed a lot of trades, man. And the way I trade, it's not how everybody trades. Like people scout, they scalp. I'm not supposed to take any more than 8 to 10 trades a week because only 2 to 4 setups come a week. Like I said, the election week, only 2 came for me the entire week. One 500 pip move S&P, another 400 pip move S&P. That comes out to $9,000. Next week, 4 moves came from me, 3 GJ, 1 S&P. So all I had to do is catch half of those, and I'm gonna average like 5 to 10,000 a week, bro, on a 50K account. That's just a 50K account. Cause you see my risk reward ratio. Like I'm not making these numbers up. Like you see my risk reward ratio, 8 to 1. You see my average loss. You see my average profit. It's just that, like I said, if I'm not catching the winners, I can't do nothing. And before, I'm catching winners. My winners, it's just that before, the first month, I was over trading, so that's why I kept giving back my shit. But I'm still in profit because my risk management and my risk reward ratio. But this month, it's off my game, man. I was just missing everything, falling asleep early, missing everything, waking up, getting caught in consolidation, small loss, come back tomorrow, fall asleep early again, same thing, and just a slow bleed, man. Just a slow bleed, 3 weeks slow bleed, man. I wasn't no revenge trading, wasn't forced. I took a couple bad trades, but like I said, they're small losses. Wasn't emotional, nothing like that. I didn't over leverage my shit because I got mad, nothing like that. It was literally missed every trade, 3 week bleed. That's it. Now I'm not missing that many trades no more because I'm going to be up when I need to be up to catch when I need to catch. And that's that. So, yeah, man, I just wanted to make this video because, like I said, man, if I could make a video when I win, I can make a video when I lose, man. Because at the end of the day, I don't doubt my skill. I still have confidence in my skill. I still do this shit, bro. So, I'm just showing the transparency, bro, because I don't have shit to hide, bro. Like, at the end of the day, man, like, it don't stop. Start up another account. I'll be back in 2 months. I'm not even going to make a video when I pass the next challenge. It makes no sense. It's pointless. Make a video when I get the first profit, and then I'm back. So that's going to take about 2 months if I start 100K again, and then minimum of 10 days for the challenge and 10 days for the verification. So, and then a month after that, the profit split. So, playing the long-term game, man. You know how this go, man. Just like I said in my last video, like FTMO made me a better trader, made me a way better trader. And this is one of the reasons why I'm able to improve, because I'm able to look at my performance and see what the hell I was doing wrong, right? Before, it would be emotional decisions and stuff like that. I got over that. That's why I'm able to be consistent now. But this time, it's literally because I wasn't prioritizing the right times. Because I'm so like picky with my entries that everything has to line up. So I'm not going to force anything. So I'll literally be there all day. Not all day, but I'm working. So I have my eye on the chart. And if nothing come, I'm not trading. But then it'll come a London session. If I'm not there, I wake up in the morning, there's nothing I can do. So I'm just missing shit. So like I said, man, just being transparent, this video is way long. This is 25-minute video, so I'm gonna stop right here. But yeah, man, I'll be back in about 2 months, and if I end up building this back up, I'm gonna definitely make a video on that. But I'm just being realistic. See you guys. It don't stop. It don't stop.
It's only the ace you cannot replace. Your homie is fake, I cannot relate. It's middle of day, but I'm out of space. Ain't no I was super, you can't see the cape. Can't see the tape. You want the smoke, you can't see the vape. The time you froze, you can't see the face. Look at the flex, how could you replace me? All of this gold on my neck, how could it be fake, G? It's a beam, not a vet, but don't try to race me. In my dreams, seen a check, how could I be lazy? How could I be lazy? It's a flex, you cannot replace me.